Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today I am going to work on a easy for me to say, travel themed tag. I have a swap that I am doing through Margaret Miller's online vintage collage group, and I thought I would just bring you along with me. So hope everyone's doing well today and had a chance to do something creative. Got my bits here, so let's see what I can come up with. Coins and whoops, oh, excuse me, my phone. My phone slid off the shelf I had it on. Okay, I'm gonna get started by use this piece of map page. It's from an atlas, an old atlas, so it is a vintage piece of paper. Plus, it's also ancient Greece, so we're kind of covering the bases there with both theme and age of paper. So let me all around my tag there, get everything, I think so. Grab another piece of blue paper. Since I got big gobs of glue all over that. Oops. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Everything just keeps slipping, sliding, falling. Okay, actually, I'm going to put this down here and then we'll line it up this way since I cut it almost the right size for this tag. Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, grab my bone folder. Let's see. Oh dear. Where are my scissors? Oh, there's my scissors right in front of me. So let's go ahead and give this a trim so I can see the shape I'm working with. So they did a fun project in the group this month, and I didn't get a chance to do it because we were gone. So, and I just have not had time. It is a they do a passport, and so this is part of that. And I think they're also doing passport for the month of November, but you could check online for sure and see if that's true. I tell you, I still haven't gotten used to the fact that it's October, and October's almost over. I am a month behind, so let's see. Use my fancy new hole punch and oh, that worked pretty well. Let's see, where's this? Let's do that. And got a bamboo skewer, so let me just go ahead and try and push that through. Doesn't really matter, because a little rough edges, a little rough around the edges is not a problem. Okay, so let's see. Look, really like this lady here. So let me just do kind of a whiz cut around her. And I'm using all printables for this tag. Printables that were available to us in the group. So a couple of really super duper ladies who find stuff for us, and they make it available for us to use. Let's see. Out. I like somewhere in all my stuff I have some Greek currency and some Greek stamps, but I don't know where they are right off the top of my head. So, and these are so delightful. I decided I would print these up and use them. Let's see. I have to put everything on that side. Now, this is not Greece, but it's Italy. But it's still part of in my mind, a travel theme. Let's see. Got all these cool coins. I tried using my hole punch, but it wasn't quite the right size for most of these, so I punch them and then I will trim the white edge off of them. They're supposed to be old coins, so it's okay if they're not really round, right? That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. There we go. This one as well. Just got so far out of the rhythm of everything when I was on vacation that I'm really struggling to get back in the flow of things. Let's see, some stamps, some coins, some other cool shapes. Yeah, see, I've chosen so many things I'm gonna not know what to use. I really do want to use the coins though, so let's create something with the coins. This was really not the right size for the punch. I do love foreign coins. I find them quite fascinating. Though I will say I struggle when I'm trying to use them. You gotta try to read them, and of course this time my glasses and I were not doing well, so I did just get a message that my new glasses are in, so I'm very excited. So I get my videos done and get over to get my new glasses because I'm truly hopeful that I will see better, although I know it's going to take some adjusting because I got trifocals this time after only ever having single vision glasses, so it's going to be a big change wearing my glasses all the time, except when I'm trying to see things. I've called my glasses for years my detail glasses, so this will be more, but I'm hoping I'll be able to read the closed captioning on the television again and all that kind of good stuff. You know, things you take for granted until you can't see it. Then it's frustrating. Okay, sorry, I had to have a little sip of my coffee there. Let's see, where's the glue page that went a little crazy. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to use a lot of these things, so I want things to be, oh, that's too sticky. Let's move that over. I want to be able to do little clusters. Okay, so, oopsie. Let's see, I know I cut that out. This is a cluster. And where are these? Kind of Egyptian coins. I don't know which way this one goes. Just kind of tuck it in there. Well, that's not a bad cluster. Let's start by sticking things down, otherwise I'll be playing with this, playing with that, trying to make up my mind where I want to put stuff. So as I said, I am really out of the rhythm of creating and making my videos and making my decisions quickly and efficiently. That is not happening currently. Not happening. Let's see, this one. Okay. I'm gone quiet because I am having to concentrate so hard. Yes, I'll add that in. Cut this out of a piece of Florentine paper that I got from, I think I got it from Rachel quite some time ago. But I had a little piece floating around, so I was like, ooh, that really is a nice shape to it. So let's see, oops. I didn't really want to stick that all the way down. Can I peel this back up? There. There we go. Okay. So now let's put our little pretty lady in. Let's see. Go for just a tiny bit. Oh, sorry, I am working that so far forward. I bet you can't even see it. There we go. Check. All right. Back in frame now. I apologize for that. Very focused, and then I forget. Let's see. Another, that one's a little, gotta be, I would say Egyptian stamp because it's got the Sphinx on it. So let's put this up there. Okay. And let's see. To stop sticking stuff down so completely so I can layer underneath it. Got that stuck to the glue page. There we go. All right, so now let me put my, do I want to put this one on? Yes. Add that one in too, and get rid of this glue paper because it's getting very, very sticky. I've used pretty much every side of it I can use. Let's turn this and slide that there. Go, kind of build that out a little bit. Okay, now I want to put the coins in. Let's do new glue page. So I'm going to stick that one down in the corner because it's dark. And then I want to do that probably. So I'll do these. This one needs to be trimmed better. It's so funny, I have so many circle punches. You'd think I'd have the right size. Oh, yes, well, silly me. Stuck that one in there. If I had more time and energy, I would have tried to probably resize these so that I did actually have the right size hole punch for them, but no time. No time, very little energy. My poor husband has been sick for, I don't know, like 3 weeks now. I finally convinced him to go to the urgent care last night. So they sent him for a chest x-ray just to make sure he doesn't have bronchitis or pneumonia. I don't think he has either, but not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV, but they weren't able to get his x-ray read last night. They do all that stuff remotely now, and they were having trouble with their system was not working. So, and of course he's at work today and he's out in the field, so if he has heard, I have not heard from him, so I'm anxious to see what they have to say. Really, I'm just anxious for him to feel better. I don't like for him to be sick. It worries me. And of course, he's stubborn, so he does not have a doctor. One of our sweet neighbors said, send him over to the urgent care across the street. I was like, oh, Mary, you're brilliant. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that, but I never go to urgent care, so that's why I hadn't thought of it. So he did go to the urgent care across the street, but then they had to send him to another facility in order to get his x-ray done, because they apparently don't have an x-ray machine at the facility across the street. So and of course they didn't get his prescriptions filled last night, so waiting still to hear about those. He's been sleeping fine, so they give him cough medicine and stuff to help him sleep, but he coughs when he first goes to bed, and then he coughs when he gets up in the morning, but he's not coughing during the night, keeping himself awake, so that's good, I guess. I don't know. All right, well, there are a lot of pieces on this tag. I'm rather proud of myself, because usually I do very simple tags. This one is better. And it is, I don't know, so much travel themed as it is world themed, but we'll do world travel as the theme. How's that? So, okay, I'll put the lid on my glue. I got some. Do I have one? Do I have an Italian stamp? No, I don't. What do I have with this? Put that there. Put that there. I think what I want to do is put part of that there. And I'll do it sideways so that kind of looks like it was added on there as an official sort of stamp thing. Okay. Okay, I promise. I'm done now. Here's the travel themed tag. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, make a comment. I would love to hear from you, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And for now, I will say bye-bye.